tell you what's up. Today we are reacting to episode 2 of Sam and Colby's Hell Month. That's right, this year they are doing Hell Month all October long, so be sure to go and subscribe to their channel and like their videos. All right, let's go!
What's up guys, it's Sam and Colby.
Today we are at the farmhouse at the top of Pendle Hill, also known as the most paranormally active spot in all of the United Kingdom.
It's known for the famous deadly witch trials of 1612.
But in order to get the answers of what actually happened at these witch trials, tonight we are going to be summoning the actual devil himself.
Bad idea, but I doubt you have the power. I still love you guys. Just saying. Let's be realistic here.
Tonight we are going to investigate a secret 400-year-old farmhouse at the top of the infamous Pendle Hill. For thousands of years, Pendle Hill was a sacred burial place and used for powerful rituals. Now this hill has deep connections to witchcraft and the devil himself, because it was once the home of the most famous witch trials in European history.
Why does everybody think that witchcraft and the devil go synonymously? Like, I know there are, you know, black magic practitioners and stuff, but can we like untwine those two?
Good evening.
What's going on, Dan? Wow. This is the farmhouse right here?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like a dark energy, isn't it?
Today we're with Nikki and Harrison! Let's go!
Be sure to go subscribe to their channels as well.
I want to touch you.
Nah, whoa. Guys, welcome Nikki back to the channel. You're basically a medium now, Nikki, right?
I mean, I'm getting there.
Yeah. And Harrison, you are a food YouTuber, so how do you feel to be?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
He doesn't know what he's getting himself into.
We don't have to do this, you know. We can film a food video if you want.
Yeah,
We could. Let's just go to McDonald's.
Haunted investigation at McDonald's.
I've got my EMF meter going, see if it goes
In
off at all.
1603, King James I took the throne and had one main obsession: witch hunting. This means that everybody and their mother's main goal was to bring a witch to trial to appease the king. Authorities would torture people, mainly women, into confessing their ties to the devil. And if they were found guilty, they would be hanged.
This location will give us the best chance possible to get to the real story of the Pendle Hill witches through the spirits themselves. Were they innocent, or were they actually making deals with the devil?
So I'm absolutely not denying that there are witches. However, the people who died in the witch trial, they were mostly just innocent. Well, okay, let me rephrase, because there's nothing wrong with being a witch and doing witchcraft as long as you are not harming anybody. The majority of the people, and we'll never know, probably most of the people killed in the witch trials were just completely innocent people. It was all just mass hysteria and control, just like it is today.
Earlier tonight, we went to a person named Alice Nutter's statue because she was one of the victims who got hanged in the witch trials. We basically summoned Alice Nutter to come help us tonight, so hopefully she does follow us.
I'm gonna have to look that up. Alice Nutter's.
Basically, the story of the initial witch that got into these specific witch trials of 1612 was a little girl. This massive witch trial all started with a 14-year-old girl named Alison Device. She was denied as a beggar and then cursed a man named John Law. When she put the curse on the guy, a dog that came out was supposedly the devil. It was an all-black dog with like fiery eyes and immediately gave this guy a stroke.
It's like a hellhound.
Like a hellhound.
This little guy.
Maybe not this
Looks nice.
But it's weird that they're drawing dogs. However, John Law told local authorities, who took Allison to trial. And under pressure, they made Allison admit to being a witch and incriminate her family. So quickly, the Device family all turned on each other and confessed to witchcraft. Each of the witches that confessed to actually doing witchcraft were summoning the devil through a dog.
Through dogs, yeah.
All of them were talking through hellhounds. Many believe that some, if not all, of these witches were innocent. But what's certain is that this traumatic event has made Pendle Hill one of the most famous and paranormally active locations.
Yeah, some of the ways that they
Kingdom.
would get people to confess to being witches, it was just straight up torture. If you've ever heard the term in the hot seat, they would put them in an iron chair, strap them down, and then light a fire underneath the chair. And you can imagine what that felt like. And you can imagine that you would confess to being a witch, and then they just would kill you anyway. So, yeah. You do have to say, if you were a witch and people were threatening your life and your family's life, you probably would curse them. So, you know. People murder people for threatening their families. People curse people for threatening their families.
We are going to be inviting all the spirits of the witches who died into the house. There was one specific witch trial in 1612. We're going to list off those names right now. Tonight, we invite the spirits of the witches of 1612. Firstly, we would like to invite Old Demdike,
Elizabeth, James, and Allison Device.
Old Chaddocks.
Anne Redfern.
Jane and John Bulcock,
Alice Nutter.
Mold Heels.
And Jeanette Preston.
We invite these spirits to communicate with us tonight.
1, 2, 3.
Maybe Alice Nutter. She actually listened and accepted our offering. We're going to be using the REM pod right here. And then we also have something called the Alice Box. And basically we can ask questions and it will speak back to us.
So we might get some answers and hopefully...
Immediately.
Oh, what did
Immediately.
What did you go so
That was
far?
crazy. We're on edge, guys.
Bind. What does that mean? Something
So they
binded?
would bind people, like tie them up as part of the torture, tie you to something to dunk you in water, tie you to something to, like a stake to burn you on, or they would bind you and crush people underneath stones, basically, just big heavy stones.
Bind and abused. The torture? Is that what they're talking about?
Oh, all the witches that confessed, yeah, were tortured.
Library. Oh, that's right there. There's a library right there.
You want us to go to the library?
Oh, shit!
That's crazy. What do you think about this, Harrison? Why is that going on?
We're gonna go to the library later to investigate. So we will be there later. Water.
I don't know much about how they got tortured and stuff, but I've seen in some cartoon when I was younger that they would get bound to rocks and thrown into water. And if they sink, they're human, and if they swim, they're witches.
Oh my god. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, but then obviously if they swim, they're still gonna get killed. So there's no winning.
Oh my god. I think it's confirming your story.
Is this what happened to you?
Were you bound and abused in water?
Yeah. So, speaking on not being able to win, another way, I don't know if it was this particular witch trial, but there was one where they would stack up a bunch of Bibles, and if the person weighed more than the stack of Bibles, they were a witch and they would die. Or if they weighed less than the stack of Bibles, they were a witch and they would die. The only way that you didn't die is if you weighed the same amount as that stack of Bibles. Human beings are something else.
There have been witches in this area for hundreds of years that all work with the devil, so we decided to bring one out to help us connect to this dark energy.
Guys, we do not recommend and actively warn against doing anything like this.
It is time. This is Roxanne. You deal with both light energy, but also primarily dark energy.
I try to find light in the dark, basically, if that makes sense.
Are you familiar with the 1612 witch trials?
Yes. I have a mixed view on it. I think some of the women that were here were witches. I think some were innocent. That kind of tradition was passed on, kind of paved a way for witches like me, if that makes sense. These wise women, these cunning folk were religious people. So they did used to go to church, and that was their holy space as well. When that all started to kind of happen, they were shunned away from the church and taken away from their holy spaces. That's where the devil kind of comes into it. The idea of the devil becomes the protector of these people that were shunned away and shut away from their spaces of worship.
And the book was about how to identify witches, how to prosecute witches, that sort of thing. And before this book, the devil was kind of thought to be more like a trickster, like a prankster. And it was only after this book was printed that he was thought to be more like the evil entity that people think today. So I am glad that they made the distinction that this particular witch they're talking to does work with dark energy, because not all do, and not all who do are bad. Does that make sense? Anyway,
He's a protector for those who are different, that are outcasts of society a little bit.
If there's any way to truly understand what these Pendle Hill witches were dealing with, it's to go directly to the source. We brought Roxanne here today because we want to do something that we have never done on the Sam and Colby channel ever before. Not only are we going to be asking for protection tonight at the Pendle Hill farmhouse, but we are going to be summoning the devil himself. Have you successfully summoned the devil before?
I work with the devil all the time.
Is there a specific name for this devil, or do you just encompass it as the devil himself?
So I personally encompass it as the devil because I'm still kind of keeping that idea of taking the church names for it and church symbolism and using that.
So do you think that the witches that died during the 1612 witch trials were contacting this same devil that we might be contacting tonight?
Would not recommend, but if you're going to do it, they seem to have somebody who practices these ways and knows what they're doing. Yeah.
Yes.
With that being said, do either of you guys want to participate in the summoning of the devil?
I normally would, like in any other situation, I would say, yeah, let's do it. However, I've just had a really terrible week. This time I have to sadly say no.
I mean, like, what's the risk? Why are you two not? There's no way you're doing it.
I'm not doing it.
You're not doing
I
it?
can't.
Like, in or out?
I think we're in, boy.
We're in?
Let's go.
Whoa!
Let's give it a go.
That dog do first.
Sure.
Okay, cool. I'll be right back, real quick.
You good?
Yeah, no, I just, I know that we push the bar a lot for our videos, and we've had like people do magic before in like our videos and stuff like that, but I just want you, I know you're not religious, and I know that like you're trying to push the bar yourself, but really think about what you're doing. Okay?
Yeah, like worried about this?
I'm very worried about this because, seriously, as a Christian, and I'm sure a lot of Christians out here watching as well, you're not supposed to mess with this dark magic like this. And even if you don't believe,
Yeah, Colby looks like he's gonna cry.
and so I really want you to think about it before you do it, because like I said, like with my faith and me like believing in Jesus and stuff, like it makes me feel bad that my best friend would like put himself in a situation like this. So please be careful, but I cannot be a part of this. I don't want to tap into any of this like evilness and directly talk to Satan. I can't do that. Again, I know we've done some dark stuff on this channel before, but we've never crossed this line before. Just think about what you're doing. I will never cross this line of actually going into like Satanism and dark occult magic where we're like literally summoning Satan. It's fucked up and it doesn't sit right with my soul, and I don't ever want to be paranoid or like think that something bad is going to happen to me because like I'm trying to make a cool YouTube video.
No, I get that. We don't have to do this ever again.
Guys, for everybody here watching, I'm not kidding, do not do any of this at home. From like the bottom of my heart, I'm begging you guys, just watch this. Do not be influenced by it. Learn from this experience, but do not go into this practice. It's dark. It's not good. This is not what Jesus wants us to do. I can't participate in that.
And just know that that is all for the pushing and trying to understand the answers of the paranormal. This is not me like trying to disrespect your religion or something. This is purely being like, this is the next step in understanding what these spirits can do.
No, and I understand that, and I do want to say to you personally, like, I'm not going to like be upset with you if you do this. It's not going to be something that I'm like disappointed by. I am just, as your friend, heeding you the warning of what you're about to do, and you have the choice if you want to do it or not.
Yeah, that was a little hard to watch. He said, I think he said occult dark magic, which that's fine. I just want to clarify that all occult means is like the study or the practice of the unknown. Occult doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the devil or Satanism, but he did say occult dark magic. So I just want people out there to know that the word occult or occultism, it's not synonymous with evil. Just putting that out there.
We're gonna be calling on the devil, who's known as the father of witches.
I do not agree with that. I do not agree with the devil being the father of witches. There's all kinds of different witches. There's earth magic witches. There's light witches. There's dark witches. They're kind of just using blanket terms, which, like, I know it's a YouTube video and it's, you know, Halloween coming up in hype, but just for the people watching, I think it's important to know that I don't believe that.
It's to give permission, to give blessings, and to protect. If you want to just take a minute, try and clear your mind from like anything else going on right now, like, oh my god, is this a safe idea or whatever. Just clear your mind completely. Try and be as blank as possible for a moment. There's something about you.
There's something about me that connects me to the devil.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting us communicate tonight, allowing us to talk with the spirits and understand, get answers about the witch trials that happened over 400 years ago. Please open up the communication and help us. We mean no disrespect, we just need your help.
And for the spirits of Pendle Hill, I call to the spirits who still walk the hill, the accused, the condemned, the feared, the forgotten. I know your pain, I know your power, I know what they tried to take from you, what they tried to bury away. Tonight, I do not ask you to forgive, but I ask you to rise, and I offer this space as yours, free from lies, free from chains. Come forward if you wish to speak tonight to these guys. Come close if you're ready to be seen, because no one's gonna silence you here. You guys are ready to explore?
We just completed the ritual, and we'd love to know if you're willing to give us some answers about the witches here on Pendle Hill.
Yes.
Yes? Mm-hmm. There's a lot of back and forth about whether or not these witches actually were speaking with you and trying to work with you. Were you the devil working with the witches of Pendle Hill? were the witches of 1612 actually attempting to murder their victims through the power of you, the devil?
Some, maybe.
Not all.
Not
and the glass
all?
smashed as I did that.
Not all.
Yeah.
I think
Not
that's
all.
like an important, yeah.
Not all of them.
Because it's smashed, it's like angry. It's like, we don't want to be blamed.
Yeah, there is a lot of anger. He gets angry as well with the misconception of, and the heavy focus on just his darkness, if that makes sense.
Will you allow the spirits of the witches here of Pendle Hill to communicate with us tonight and clear up this confusion?
It's not up to him. It's not up to him for them to communicate. It's not his decision.
Say yes, please see them.
Please see them. For the witches that were actually using you and your power back in the day, what was their intention? They just want to show people their power, or do you think they were truly dark?
To hurt and to heal, both.
To heal.
Balanced. The ability to have both, I think.
My buddy decided not to partake in this because he's very religious. I'm curious your relationship with God. What would you like to tell the world about your relationship with God?
I felt like something else was trying to come through, but I just couldn't.
Someone's walking.
He said, I'm not what they say.
I'm not what they say.
Of course he's gonna say that.
Do you believe that God is more powerful than you?
God is the Almighty. Nobody is more powerful.
Again, it's like there's something blocking. We're all powerful.
Who is it that just walked in? We feel a new presence. Did someone else join?
He said she's glad you're here.
She's glad you're here. Is this person that's glad we're here someone that's going to be talking with us tonight? Is she a spirit here at Pendle Hill?
Yes.
And can you tell if she's a spirit of one of the witches that were here at Pendle Hill?
Yes.
So thank you.
You're protected.
Oh my god. Guys, what did you think of that?
That was crazy.
That was one of the wildest
Okay.
things I've ever seen.
I do not consider myself a religious person, but I do believe in good and evil, and I'm not going to disrespect whichever side you decide to worship, or if you kind of go straight through the middle and try and see the good and the bad of both. But for myself, I would not have participated in that. Just in case. I mean, if it literally means nothing and does nothing, then no harm, no foul, but just to be safe.
Because I didn't participate in this, I feel bad in terms of like the video, and so I will gladly do the alone challenge, because spoiler alert, we were gonna do an alone challenge, and so I'll do that.
God for that.
The devil said the place that you're gonna get the most answers is upstairs and then round back. So one of the two locations that he wanted you to go is upstairs right now. So good luck.
All right, I'm gonna start this right now.
You're going in night vision?
I'm doing night vision. Oh my god, guys, I cannot see anything. Oh my gosh. They said go upstairs and around the back. What does that even mean? If this is upstairs and around the back, I'm gonna say right in this doorway. Ow. Just like this. Okay, there's that one. Oh my god, immediately again. Let's
If you tell us one more time, we'll go upstairs and see him.
So an elemental is a spirit that harnesses the elements, such as earth, fire, air.
Oh,
Whoa.
fuck.
Oh, wait, are you
Wait.
filming?
Yeah, I'm filming now. What the fuck?
Wait.
What? The door is locked? Am I just being stupid? How do you work that lock? No way! The little door?
Close it.
He barely closed that. The door just fucking locked to the upside. Oh! Was that just like really hard? Yo, Colby!
How is that connected in?
Yo, do you see my eyes?
What's going on?
There's something fucking up here. I'm not kidding. I'm like about to cry.
We were just here a few minutes ago, and that's where.
You closed that door, bro.
Oh my god! Wait, I
closed
did.
that fucking
You
door.
saw it? I wonder if it was on camera, but I closed that door earlier to the control room, and now the door is fucking open. Hello, is there anybody in here?
Bro, you closed this door.
This door?
Because this fan's on. Because it's
Yeah.
so fucking cold in this place. This is the only warm place.
I closed that door, and then somehow this. Wait! Oh my god! No, I'm just saying that like that is the number one thing that happens in this farmhouse is doors open and close and latch by themselves, and that literally just happened to us, where we couldn't even open the door downstairs, and now this is opening on its own. Things
saw
are
you.
repeating.
I saw you close this.
Yeah.
I don't know if you filmed it. but you closed it.
I don't
'Cause you were
remember if
like,
I filmed
I
it
don't want
either.
the sound to be like.
This door was closed right before we walked into this room right here, guys. Like, I swear to God.
I need to get some more equipment. I had some cat balls, which they haven't used in these they haven't used in this video, but they're just little balls that, like, if they move, they light up. But I bought a pack and none of them worked. I think I got scammed on that one, but so if you want to help a girl get some ghost equipment, like, share, subscribe, comment. Free to do all of those, but it really helped me out. Yeah.
We're going to be doing the Estes method for the final investigation, but we're taking this to the next level. Great.
So
Day.
she's hearing what we heard
Night.
out there.
Day and night,
Night immediately.
white and black, the two different energies that they were talking about.
We're all.
We are
this
all.
is something.
We're all powerful.
It's going to be.
So the light, and that's what they were saying, right?
That's what they were saying.
They work with both powers.
Yes. No.
Yes and no, same thing, back
No.
and forth.
Dude, this thing is so loud, dude. Who are we talking to?
Is it a witch?
Far.
Far from a witch? Can you tell us your name? Again, we mean no disrespect. We just want to hear your story. This is a perfect time for...
Many. There are many.
There are many, many spirits.
Many stories.
From
as
different
well.
corners.
Were we truly talking to the devil earlier?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Guilty or innocent? Can you just
You
let
are
us
looking
know?
for?
Looking for something we can't find.
Like, you don't want the answer. Or maybe you already got it.
Discard it.
Like, stop asking. Maybe that's just not the right question. What's the true intention of witchcraft?
I understand that you will. Kate? He's here. He is.
He's here.
He's here.
Oh my god.
Who's here? The devil?
What do you mean he's here? Probably the he we've been summoning.
Run.
Oh my god.
The run keeps coming. Also, who the fuck is Kate?
Right here.
Oh.
Okay, sorry, I had to.
No, you're
That was
not.
too
You're
much.
good.
That was
Fine.
in my brain.
Oh my god.
That just completely threw me out of that. The right here. I don't know what that was or what. Holy shit.
It didn't want to answer at all if like the witches were guilty or innocent, but
Yeah.
it said like there's something here and like to run multiple times and leave. It doesn't want to tell us. It's like discard the question. Stop.
You kept saying he's here as if the devil. I almost feel like the spirits like wanted to go home. They didn't want to be here asking.
It literally sounds like you guys might have summoned the devil, and then maybe she wasn't able to get rid of it completely.
I feel like we learned a lot about the devil and how he interacts with the witches, but we didn't learn too much about the witches themselves.
Yeah.
Because they're scared. If the devil's still here, they all ran away. They don't want to even talk to us, or they're here and they're just like, it's not important, like, get out. One thing we didn't tell you guys as well is we had not just one witch planned for today, but we have another.
Are they gonna do a full blessing cleansing?
witch who can help us. This is more so going to be an exorcism, if you will, of our souls, which sounds scary.
Exorcism of our souls? That is like the craziest way to describe it.
Right, you know, I literally
Cleansing of our souls,
I got a
right?
text from you saying, yo, do you want to come like film a vid? I was like, mate, yeah, for sure. Like, you're in the UK? Yeah, man. All right, cool. What the
I am hoping what they're about to do here is a blessing. And like I said, the word exorcism sounds scary. All exorcism really means is clearing of bad energies. Okay, there's different kinds of exorcisms everywhere from just clearing out or cleansing if, say, you might have a little bit of an attachment or some negativity, to a full-on exorcising of a possession. So if something's actually possessed you. So in a way, like, there's different tiers, right? Just lighting the sage and saging your area, it is a type of exorcism. So as they just said, I know I'm getting a little bit into it that I don't really need to, but whatever. Exorcism isn't necessarily bad, scary. You know what? Let's just watch this.
We have been dealing with some very, very dark energies tonight, so we are here to help banish those dark energies with our new friend Marco. How would you describe yourself? A witch?
A magician, not of the stage kind, more of the
Yes.
occult kind, right? Basically, what I'm going to do is called a banishing ritual, an exorcism maybe, and this comes.
Banishing, yes. Remember that occult simply means practice or study of the unknown.
It's more about cleansing the energy, cleansing you guys that went through, this investigation, and cleansing the area around us, so we can actually maybe leave behind all sorts of whatever strange energies you guys went to meddle with tonight. Oops.
Okay.
Good. Glad they're doing this.
¡Abugatos cagodámonos! Eucharistos. Homo Junges, opisomu teledarka, epidexios, Magistrados, renegar per vostra
I do these react videos because I am fascinated with the paranormal, the supernatural, and cryptids and all that. This one gets dark and it goes deep. I'm gonna just end it. The end.
Hey, was that fucking Bigfoot? Big furry son of a bitch? God damn.
So there are proper procedures. Anything where you're summoning a spirit to talk to, there's opening procedures and closing procedures. I don't know if they do them and just cut them out of the videos. Anyway, I mean, they've already summoned the devil. What more can they do, right?